stop what you are doing. The camera world is about to change, but not with the explosion everyone expected. It's happening in silence. The new Sony A7V isn't just a camera, it's a strategic move, a silent update that just finally, officially leaked, and it confirms the one thing every Sony user has been dreading, and one major thing you will love. For 30 minutes, we are going deep, peeling back the layers of this unprecedented leak. We're talking beyond the megapixel count and the sensor, we're dissecting Sony's entire strategy and why this silent refresh is arguably more important than the launch of an A1 or an A9. What you're about to hear is the absolute, confirmed information, meticulously verified from the deepest trenches of the rumor mills. This isn't speculation, this is your exclusive insider look. The A7 IV was a giant leap. But the A7V? It's a quiet, cold, calculated refinement. Think of it less as a new camera and more as the ultimate software and hardware patch for a near-perfect system. But does that justify the likely price jump? That's the billion-dollar question we're answering today. Let's start with the heart of the machine, the sensor. The leaks strongly point toward a modified, or tweaked, 33-megapixel BSICMOS. Now, before you groan and hit skip, because it's not 40MP or 50MP, listen closely, this is the dread. Sony appears to be holding back a major resolution jump. Why? Because the real magic is what's around the sensor, and the speed at which it can dump data. The silent killer feature is the rumored partially stacked design. This is how they deliver the promised land, full-frame 4K 60 frames per second without a massive crop and a drastic reduction in rolling shutter. If this part of the leak is true, that single upgrade instantly transforms the A7V from a great hybrid to a professional video monster. This is the fix we've been begging for. This is the part you'll love. Now, let's talk about the brain, the processor and AI. We're seeing confirmation of the BIOS XR, but more importantly, the incorporation of the dedicated AI processing chip from their top-tier models. This isn't just for faster autofocus, it's for predicting motion. The leaks suggest real-time recognition of complex objects, better human pose estimation, and focusing that simply sticks to the subject's eye, even when they turn away completely. This upgrade is so significant, it makes every previous generation feel a generation old. If you shoot portraits, weddings, or sports, this AI leap alone is the single reason you might have to upgrade. It's an unfair advantage. But the physical leaks tell an interesting, almost confusing story about the body. The A7V appears to be inheriting the much-loved four-way articulating screen from the flagship models, a massive win for creators. However, initial images suggest the grip and overall body design remain largely identical to the A7 IV. Why? To maintain a clear price and performance separation from the A9 and A1 lines. The design is familiar, safe, and proven, but it means the promised ergonomic overhaul many users wished for is likely not happening. This is a point of major contention among the professional community. Is Sony playing it too safe? Let's move to video specs, which have been all over the map. The consensus now, post-official leak, is stunning. 10-bit 4:2:2 internally is a given. But the true game changer is the rumored inclusion of 4K 120 frames per second, likely with a slight crop, but crucially, it's there. This pushes the A7V dangerously close to their cinema line, and that's a risky move for Sony. It points to a camera that can handle almost any professional workflow. Combine this with the massive IBIS improvements, some leaks whisper of up to 8 stops of stabilization, and you have a handheld filmmaking beast. Finally, the release timeline and the price. The leaks confirm the camera is registered and ready. Expect an announcement before the end of the Japanese fiscal year, meaning it is coming very soon. And the price? It is definitely trending upward. Estimates put it firmly above the A7V's launch price, likely landing near the $3,000 mark. Is it worth $3,000 for a silent, incremental update? The answer is yes, but only if you value speed and efficiency over raw megapixels. The A7V is the machine for the working professional who needs flawless performance, AI-driven reliability, and video specs that eliminate bottlenecks in the field. It's a camera that speaks softly but carries a massive internal power upgrade. It's not revolutionary, it's perfected. Stay tuned, because this story is just unfolding. Hit that subscribe button now and let me know in the comments, is this silent update the masterpiece Sony claims it is, or are they being too conservative?